everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Phyllis, and here on my channel I share DIYs, home decor, Goodwill, thrift hauls, and more. And if this is your first time stopping by, thank you, and please consider subscribing. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up, and I would love to read your comments. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how I will be changing the look of my ceiling fan to look similar to this using a lighting fixture to change out the bowl from this, which originally came with the ceiling fan, to this, which I purchased off of Amazon about, I would say about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I put the original bowl back on it in this video so you can see what it looked like. But this ceiling fan, which I found online, is similar to what mine looked like when I put the crystal bowl on it. And here is the look of my ceiling fan at the time that I did the change. I did a video about 2 or 3 years ago how I updated some lighting fixtures in my home, and the ceiling fan was also included. I will link that video in my description box below. But again, this is my ceiling fan when I put the bowl on, but I'm going to take it down and change out the look of the blades. So if you're interested in seeing how this all comes together, then just keep watching. Now let's get started. So I'm going to take my boring build-grade fan from blah to voila using this light dome. This actually came with a light kit. I've had it for a while until I think I forgot, but I'm going to use this and then contact paper to cover my blade fans. I was trying to decide whether to use white or black, and I will flash a picture across the screen of my inspiration, and I'm going to take you closer to the fan to kind of give you ideas of what I wanted to do. So you see here just the regular build-a-grade, and then these blades, they're easy to come off. There's screws right there, just regular Phillips head screws. Just take that loose and the blades come off. I could even turn it over, but this is a light oak color, which I don't have in my home, don't care for. And then the cherry color, because they matched it to my kitchen cabinets. So this is going to come off. I'm going to put the Bling bowl on it. So I'm going to cover the blades black. I'm just giving this a modern glam look. Okay, so let's get started. Regular boring bowl, but you know I'm going to keep this. This looks like it's going to crack too, but this might be a DIY bowl. Who knows? Knowing me. Okay, now I'm going to remove the blades. This is what they look like. Okay, that's the oak side, and this is the cherry, and it's just cardboard. And these are the screws, tiny little Phillips head screws. I'm going to remove them, and I'll come right back. Okay, I've taken the blades off and wiped down the fans, so I'm getting ready to cover them with the black contact paper. Here are the screws, and then we'll attach them back on and change this from the Build-A-Grade blah to a modern glam look. I thought using a cutting board under this to use an X-Acto knife would help, but it was actually more tedious that way. So it was simpler just to trace the blade and just cut it out very slowly with my scissors, because the X-Acto knife was actually tearing the edge of the paper and giving it a rough look. But cutting it with the scissors was more simpler than cutting it out, laying it on the cutting board with an X-Acto knife. I think the most time-consuming part was trying to get this pattern exactly on the blade as I cut, as I had cut it out as the pattern. And then also the time-consuming part was also putting the trim of the bling around the blade. So laying the pattern, because I had to keep pulling the contact paper up and putting it back down to make sure it aligned with the blade, and then trimming the blade with the bling wrap. This took me literally all day for about 2-3 hours. So I covered one side and decided to cover the other side white, but then trimmed it with one strand of bling. So this is going to be a fan to where, if I want to make one side black that you see on the other underside, I can do that, or white. So this is modern bling is what I'm calling this. So this takes time for me to do one blade, so I'm going to do the other 4 off camera and then put it up, put the blades back and let you see it. And again, I wasn't going to do the bling, but it's just one strand, so it's not overdone. And I like the way it turned out. So I'm going to do the other 4 off camera because this is time consuming. Trying to make sure that the glue, and I'm just using regular glue sticks. And because it's nice and secure, it's one, when the fan turns, when the blades turn, this is not going to fly off. But I like that. So this is what it used to be like. Oak and brown to black and white with the bling on the edges. So while I'm here doing the other 4 blades, you see that white piece, that's gloss contact paper that I'll be putting on the other side. I'm sitting here watching one of my granddaughter's favorite cartoons, Sophia. And I'm really not watching it, I'm just listening to it just to kind of help pass the time away. So I'm finished covering my blades, and I chose to show the white because it actually makes, I have the lights off right now, but it actually makes my room look brighter. And I decided to put 2 rows of the mesh bling wrap there, and then these are magnetic, so I'm not going to be pulling on them, but just for video purposes, I put them there just to dress it up a little more. And I love the way this turned out. So I put the bling wrap trim around there, and then I put a little mesh decor piece there. And I'm going to change out these bulbs because I don't like the yellow look that it gives. I have some bright white lights, but it turned out so nice. Okay, I'm going to turn the light on so you all can actually see what it looks like. Okay, I put the lights in, and the camera, you really can't tell, but it sure brightened it up. I changed out the bulbs and put in the daylight white bright lights, but it turned out so pretty. Oh, let me turn the fan on so the blades can turn. But I love the way this turned out. And on the other side is the black, which you really can't see it because my lighting is not the best. Okay, and there it is with the blades going. So pretty. I like the white blades better. And you can see the reflection of the ring light and the white peel and stick contact paper. That's because of the high gloss of the paper. So can you imagine the blades being covered with mirror reflective paper? Here you can even see the bling. You see the glimmer on each blade as it turns. My phone camera is just not doing the justice. It is so pretty. I like it. And that reflection of the dome on top is because of the, I believe it's because of the paper. And the gloss bouncing back, reflecting off the light. So this is a very inexpensive way to update a boring fan. Change out the standard white bowl with the bowl, bling bowl, and then also just cover your fan blades. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs. And remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So until next time, make it a blessed and productive day, everyone.